embezzle funds. They try to utilize the mobilized resources accordingly. So once we have those that we socially accept and they are economically stable, there will be nothing like embezzlement of funds. And it will help to promote our communities, to even grow them and our countries at large. And then it acts as a motivation for proper upbringing of children, preparing them to make good leaders in the future. These days we have lots of idols, I should call them idols, to look up to. Some people here, okay, I don't mean to create bias or anything, but of course we can never be on the same sides. There are those who support the government, and then there are those who are supporting Bobi Wine for president, because he is their role model, and they believe that someone who has been maybe down there and has risen, what we call from grass to grace, is capable of being a what? A leader. So they end up going for those people because they know they can easily relate to their problems, to their challenges in the what? In the society or in the community and all that. And then also these people help in what we call multisexual collaborations or intersexual collaborations. What does that mean? We all want people who have connections, right? In our lives. Now, like right now, some of us, if you do not have a government job, definitely you would love to befriend people like Alex Ruhunda, the Honorable, because you know at any point he can connect you easily and you get a government job. So it makes life easier for us, and people get more advantages because of those people that are socially acceptable. Allow me submit. That's all I had. Thank you.
Okay. Do you need prep time? Okay, cross-examination.
Excuse me, our dear judges. I would like the precurrent speaker on the affirmative sign to remain us of your plan. Since you are farmers,
the plan was to advocate for socio-economic status to determine.
Okay, give us your time bound. Our worship judges, you can take note of that. Okay, another question was all about currently, is the leadership in accordance to socio-economic status all?
Come again?
Currently, is the leadership in accordance to socio-economic status all?
I should say yes, it is. It is. Because most of the times we go for the people that we love, people we have been relating to, people that are easier to interact with,
okay,
and also people that have something.
Thank you.
We know.
Did you know that it's easier for people to approach the poor than the rich? Because the rich, to approach them, you can fear and you ask yourself, how can I approach him? Do you know that it's easier to approach the poor?
Okay. Okay. I understand. But how are the poor going to develop themselves if they are always relating to the poor?
Worship judges, I'm here to ask the question, but not being asked. Was the minister who embezzled the Karamoja iron sheets poor? Our dear judges, you can take note of that.
Excuse me.
Our dear judges, you can take note of that.
Excuse me.
If the rich can work
Our dear judges, I'm requesting for her to give me time to answer. Please, stop bombarding me. Okay, I need time. The thing is, she was not poor. She is not poor. It is just malice. It is just selfishness. But we have people that are rich and have done the right thing. Thank you.
Thank you, but you gave an example that the rich, they can easily be approached and they can provide social services to the poor. And yet they are stealing their property.
No, not all of them. This is why people are
another question. If the rich can work to help the poor, why did the guard shoot his boss?
Okay.
If they are helping the poor, why did the guard shoot his boss? Yes.
Now, at this point, there are some things that you've not got a clear context of. They had reasons as to why they had that disagreement. How sure are you that that boss was a horrible one?
The reason,
think
the major
everybody
reason
died?
was that the boss could not give the guard his salary, so he decided to shoot the boss. Now how are they helping the poor?
Excuse
Our
me.
dear judges, not
Excuse
of
me.
that.
How many people, how many more cases have you heard of bodyguards killing each other? Or killing
Our
their
dear
bosses?
judges,
Thank
allow
you.
me rest my case.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Do you need prep time or you're ready? Okay, thank you.
The problem with Africans is that those who have ideas have no power, and those with power have no idea. Thank you, dear judge. Two competing sides. Good afternoon. I am the first senator, and I completely negate this. To begin with, political leadership refers to the authority given to a person either by appointment or election to guide others. Socio-economic status is the state of an individual in a community with a well income basement. Our house is the Electoral Commission. Status quo, democracy through voting and elections. The parameter is debating within Uganda. Dear judge, allow me to first add out our views. It eliminates the people with potential but no money. People with money don't mind about the poor, hence living behind and undeveloped. It promotes an equal distribution of resources. Nepotism and favorism, whereby the rich will only put their relatives in the higher political offices. Bribery because they have money. Vote rigging, whereby some use money to steal votes. It can push leaders into debts. First of all, if we say that the political leadership should be determined by the socio-economic status of an individual, do you know that people will have potential but without money? This will push them to get debts, so that they can quit, so that they can fit in that state and enter into power. But after entering into power, this will cause embezzlement of government funds because they borrow the money to be fit in that state. When they are into power, they will have to embezzle the government funds so that they can refund the debts. It eliminates the people with potential but have no money. As you know, if you're poor, and they tell that leaders to become a leader, you should be determined by your socio-economic status. You will feel so depressed with all your potential, which you allow improper provision of better services. I said this can lead to the unequal distribution